Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly messages for January 8th to the 14th. I'm sorry I didn't do this earlier. My neck has been bothering me really bad, so I'm trying to rest as much as possible. But I have some new decks for you to check out, and don't forget, before I get started, if you are looking to get your cards read by me, I am offering a special through the end of this month where you can get a bonus card with any tarot spread purchase you make. And then you get the audio recording and all that stuff. So if you want to take advantage, I would do that now over the next couple weeks, because I'll stop doing that at the end of January. Hi everybody. Hello Jessica. Hello Deborah. Hello, hello. Okay, so I am using some new decks. Let's see what's coming through for this week first. King of Water. So it is going to be an emotional week. Not in an intense way, but just in an awakening kind of way. Like where you're going to be more conscious, more aware of the emotional things that are going on with you, more in tune with your body. Thank you so much. I'm really glad you're looking forward to this. That's really sweet, Daniel. Thank you so much. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Bob. I'm trying to say hi to everybody who's hopping on. Hi, Roxanne. Okay. Let's see what's coming up next. We have Justice. So yeah, I knew that this wasn't going to be like a, we have, like the King of Cups. It could make for an intense emotional week, but now we have balance. We have some Libra vibes coming through, so that kind of evens things out, which means that you're going to be more able to make decisions in a balanced light. So this is going to be where, especially during January in particular, Capricorn season, you are more motivated to make the right decisions for yourself. And so that's one of the themes that's coming up, whether it be for a resolution or intention or something you'd like to manifest. The objective of Capricorn season is to do the right thing, however you're defining that. Okay, and then we have the Hermit. So this is taking time to contemplate, thinking about your next steps, becoming introspective, being able to take some time to yourself so it doesn't look like a particularly social or active week. But let me see what we have coming through. And then we have the Three of Earth. So it is work, it is effort. Whatever you have going on this week is going to be more work. It's like there's an objective that you're trying to reach. There is something that you're going after. And if you want me to clarify any of these, just drop it in the comments. And then I'll clarify each one of these. I have an Alice in Wonderland tarot deck, so these will be cute clarifiers. Okay, so what's the King of Water about? The Empress. So yeah, it is taking more of a nurturing approach to yourself and to others. It's being able to have compassion for yourself and those around you. That's going to be a huge support for you this week. And then the Justice card, where the decision, all the decisions, where are those coming from? Five of Peppermills. So this is Five of Rods or Five of Wands. It looks like, this card, the Five of Rods, is about problem solving. So a lot of people see it as combative energy. I don't really have that interpretation of it. It's more of, let's bang this out. Let's solve this problem. Let's get things going so that we can come to a resolution that works for everyone involved. But the process in getting there can be kind of turbulent. So that's what the Five of Rods or Peppermills in the Alice in Wonderland deck is suggesting, is there's going to be some turbulence as you're making decisions and making things happen. And then for the Hermit, hi everyone who's hopping on. We have the Six of Swords, or Six of Flamingos. So this is all about making decisions to carry you to your highest self, your highest vibration. So the decisions that you make to move forward with whatever that may be, to let whatever go or to move on from anything you have coming up, is exactly what you need. But it requires contemplation. It requires an even keel, a level-headed mindset, and then, of course, the action piece. So let's see what the Three of Coins is about. Three of Earth in this deck. Page of Hats. Okay, so, yeah, there's, like, emotional work that you're doing. The Page of Cups is about that, the childlike vulnerability before we become jaded, before we, before it becomes muddled and tainted. The Page of Cups reminds us that it's safe to be vulnerable with others. And so that's what you're working on. You're actively working on your emotional state. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit off. I'm in the process of doing soul realignment right now, which I'll be sharing with you guys, but I'm a little bit, really freaking tired. Really tired. I've taken a spiritual detox, as I call it. So this is the first spiritual thing I've done in quite some time. Let's see what angel wants to come up and say hello. What's going on this week? Who do we need to hear from? You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. Okay, but there's a huge stipulation on this card that I want to remind everyone about, is that yes, we're all spiritual teachers in some capacity, but that doesn't mean that everyone wants to hear about it. That doesn't mean that it is appropriate every single day of the week to be sharing it with other people. And so it's make sure that you're taking consent into account. Make sure that you're taking ethics into account. I attract a lot of intuitive people, but that doesn't mean that it's just, oh, let me educate everybody. That's not always the right or ethical thing to do. So make sure that you're being mindful of your audience, okay? And be mindful of who you're sharing with, just so that everyone's comfortable and everyone is safe and everyone feels good, okay? So for a Miracles Now card, relationships are assignments for optimal growth and healing. Absolutely. I give so many readings on relationships, and that's one of the things that I make sure to emphasize is you are learning a lot, you're healing a lot in this process of this relationship, and that's what they're about. It's not about the outcome, it's not about the longevity, it's not about anything other than growth and healing for both parties. Anything can happen at any moment, so it's just about the ebbs and flows of life. Let's see what else is coming up. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Okay, yes. So this is about resentments, being able to, again, see people with compassion. And sometimes compassion includes saying no. Sometimes compassion includes setting a boundary. Sometimes compassion includes releasing people who are toxic. But you can do that with love as well. Sometimes separation does require some anger or sadness. Sometimes those feelings are necessary as a vehicle to get us moving forward into a higher level and a higher caliber of people that we're attracting. But really, the goal is to get to a point of neutrality, even if anger or sadness or frustration was a vehicle to get you over someone or through a relationship. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull 3 of these. 2 of Feathers, decisions, direction. This is referring to that Hermit card, like, which path are you going to take? What are you going to choose? Every decision matters this week. You know, even if it's something seemingly benign, are you going to speak up for yourself? Are you going to stay quiet? Are you going to, like, how are you honoring yourself this week? And how are you making decisions that are in alignment with the direction you want to go? Okay, then we have the Chariot, discipline, determination. So you're definitely, something is building steam. Like there's some forward movement in some capacity where you're getting things done. And the three of Earth is indicating that you're making things happen. Hey, everybody who's just hopping on. So it's all about making sure that you have the right focus as your discipline too. So make sure that the discipline is being allocated in the right places. I don't think that that's going to be an issue. This looks pretty level-headed, pretty clear-headed. So it's a good balance of work and emotions, objectivity, taking action, as well as introspection. It's a really, really balanced spread. Okay, and then I'm going to pull 1 more of these, then we'll do a 3-card pick and wrap up. Knight of Shells, charm, passions. So this is, I see this as being kind of like indulgent, pleasurable, more of that, you know, like the emotional aspect of your world is kind of coming to the surface for you to see. It seems like this has been dormant. There's something about the emotional element of this that's kind of been pushed aside, it seems like, and so that's kind of waking up, and you're having a little bit more of a balanced experience with your emotional and analytical worlds. And we'll do a 3-card pick. You guys know I don't care if you pick the card before or after, just do what feels right to you. All right, card number 1. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. This is foundation, legacy, being able to have a strong, a stable foundation to jump off of. So this is security, financial security, emotional security, familial security. It looks really, really stable, grounded, and like you're headed in the right direction. So you're able to build on this foundation that you've created. Okay, card number 2, we have the 5 of Cups. This is a little bit of disappointment rolling through, but usually when I see this, it's kind of like you have to trust that the situation where you're experiencing disappointment is in your highest good. So sometimes if it's like you don't get what you want and things don't go your way, 99, if not 100% of the time, it's because you're being pushed in another direction and you're being guided to take different opportunities and different things are coming up for you. So it's just about honoring that, yes, you may not be able to see the full picture, but that this is going to pan out. Like you've dodged a bullet and you probably don't even realize it. Okay, card number 3, we have Death. Ooh, rebirth. This is like a fresh, brand new you. Okay, so it looks like something is going to be, and it's sitting right on top of the 6 of Swords, or flamingos in this deck. And so this is about moving on, like you're leveling up. The Death card is about leveling up, and I think people forget that. It's less about what you're losing and more about what you're gaining. Sometimes you do need to create space, and release is the only way to accomplish that. So you definitely have that coming up, but there's going to be a lot of like nutrient-rich soil for you to grow in. So this looks really good. It looks empowering and liberating. Okay, so that is all I have for you. Hello to everybody, and thank you so much for watching. Sorry I'm on so late, but I absolutely appreciate you. Don't forget, if you're looking for a reading from me, go to onyxhealing.com, and you can take advantage of the bonus oracle card for any tarot spread that you purchase, okay? So don't forget that, and I will see you guys next week, okay? Have a good one. Bye.